Wow. That was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful playing. Thank you so much to Dan over there coming in hot from Baltimore. Welcome everyone, and hello to you guys out there on Facebook Live, and welcome to the Community Family Sing, presented by Carpe Diem Arts and the Washington Revels. And a special thanks to some of our sponsors, Maryland State Arts Council, Arts and Humanities Council of Montgomery County, and there are many more. Thank you to everyone who makes this night possible. I'd like to turn it over to our hosts for the evening, the wonderful Dan and Claudia Zanes. These two amazing humans are Smithsonian Folkways recording artists, and they're back with us this month in June, and we're so happy you're here on the summer solstice. Claudia is a Haitian American jazz vocalist and music therapist. Dan Zanes is a Grammy Award winning electric folk musician, and if you don't know them, you've got to check out their website. We're going to drop it in the chat for you, danandclaudia.com. These two live in Baltimore and hang out with Carpe Diem, Washington Revels, and the Daily Antidote community whenever it's possible, and we're so lucky. Their first record together, Let Love Be Your Guide, will be released in early September on the Smithsonian Folkways label, so keep your eyes out for that. And the first single, Reparations is a Must, will be out in time for 4th of July festivities. You can also find Reparations is a Must on YouTube, and it's really good. So they're up to a lot and staying very busy, so be sure to check them out and follow them on social media. So without further ado, let's give a warm welcome to Dan and Claudia Zanes.
Right.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you. It's so great to be here. There's lots to celebrate this month. One of the things we're celebrating this month, is Caribbean American Heritage Month. As a Haitian American woman, I love the music that comes from the island of Haiti. Haiti is the first Black republic. They're the first to gain their independence, to inspire many other countries to fight for their independence. So can we raise the roof for Haiti here today? Yes, we got the Haitian flag, and we're gonna celebrate with the song that my mother used to sing to me. It's a folk song called La Sirène. La Sirène means the mermaid. We also have a recording of that too. So if you're interested, you can find that on a little nut tree, La Sirène. Now, La Sirène is, again, let me just tell you about her. She is not your redheaded mermaid, okay? This mermaid has beautiful brown skin, long black hair, and she is absolutely gorgeous. She is the deity of the sea. She's been around way longer than Ariel, okay? So she lives in the depths of the sea with her sister, La Baleine. So we've got La Sirène and La Baleine the whale, okay? Now, imagine, if you will, a beautiful tropical hot day. You're on a boat, you're sailing, and you happen to see La Sirène in the water, right? She's in the water, and you lock eyes with her. You are mesmerized by her beauty. Now, let me tell you, I have never seen La Sirène with my own eyes, but it is said that once you lock eyes with La Sirène, you live with her in the depths of the sea for 7 years, okay? She has a fondness for men, and it is said that when you come back to the land, they never walk quite the same. Okay, so your part in this song is very simple. We're on the boat, we're looking into the water, we see the gorgeous La Sirène, and what happens is you look over the edge, and your chapeau tombe dans la mer. I am no longer speaking English, right? Chapeau tombe dans la mer. We've got the lyrics in the chat, and that means my hat has fallen into the sea. So when you hear those words, chapeau tombe dans la mer, we want you to sing along, and we want you to do that motion. All right, y'all, here we go. Chapeau tombe dans la mer, tapete avec la sirène. Chapeau tombe sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. I see you, Susan, she got her chapeau. Chapeau me tombe dans la mer. La sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. La sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer.
Tapete la sirène, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. Tap danser la sirène, chapeau me tombe dans la mer.
Oh, ma fête avec la sirène, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. Tap danser avec la sirène, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. Oui, la sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. La sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. La sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. La sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. Go ahead, Alison. Oui, c'est ça. Amoué chanter. Encore, encore, encore tout le monde. M'a chanter, m'a chanter ensemble. Oh, yélélé, la sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. La sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. Oh, la sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. La sirène, la baleine, chapeau me tombe dans la mer. Merci en pile, tout le monde. Oui. All right, y'all. That was beautiful. The dancing, the singing. All right, we're getting this started right. We want to introduce Munit and the Z Love Bugs. Munit and the Z Love Bugs is a band made up of Munit Mesfin and her two daughters, Mizan and Ayana. They were formed during the era of the pandemic, using music to bring light, a positive message, and joy to themselves and all who hear them. And I agree, they do exactly that. They love singing songs that empower and songs about the world and our place in it as global citizens who hail from Ethiopia and Haiti and the US. They believe that when we shine, you shine, and when you shine, we shine, just like that. So let's shine together. Welcome, Munit and the Z Love Bugs.
Right.
Merci, merci, ampil, merci.
Pas de quoi.
So that's so perfect that it started with you, because yes, we are the Caribbean via my two Caribbean babies. That's right. These are the Haitian babies on the left and the right. Can you introduce yourselves?
I'm Mizan.
And
I'm Ayana.
And that's Ayana. What, three things? What's that? Ethiopian, American, and Haitian. So today what we're going to be performing for you, though, is a song that we got from another Caribbean island. I need to get, hang out with Claudia to pick up more Haitian songs is what I need to do. But for the meantime, we got a song from a lovely person called Harry Belafonte. Any of you here fans of Harry Belafonte? Ooh, ooh, we love Harry Belafonte. In the past, we've loved to count bananas. But today we're not going to count bananas. Today we're going to talk a little bit about where we come from and how somehow, we might look a little different, sound a little different, act a little different, but there is a source that we are all kind of from, and there is a source that we all kind of go to. She wants to show that it's the earth. And so we hope that you will enjoy the song. The things that you could do. Oh, so is life. You get it. And what else could they do?
Act like the things that we're saying.
And then, act like the things that we're saying.
They can also say,
and then you can say abatiwa.
And do I know who you are?
You get it. Are you ready? All right. It's a little bit fast, so we're excited to share this really fast song with you.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, jump.
Fire.
world around. We come from the mountains,
living on the mountain, go out to the mountain,
turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Oh, so is life. Oh,
so is life.
ah, so is life. Do you know who I am?
Do I know who you are?
See we one another clearly.
Do we know who you are?
Do you know who I am?
Do I know who you are?
See one another clearly. Do you know who we are? Do you know who I am?
Do I know who you are?
See one another clearly. Do we know who we are? Oh, so is life a batiwa. So is life. Oh, so is life a batiwa. So is life. Water makes the river.
River walks the mountain, fire makes the sunlight,
Turn the world around. Heart is of the river.
Body is the mountain, spirit is the sunlight.
Turn the world around. We are of the spirit.
Truly of the spirit, only can the spirit.
Turn the world around. We are of the spirit.
Truly of the spirit, only can the spirit.
Turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Ah, so is life. Oh, so is life. Batiwa. So is life. Do you know who I am?
Do I know who you are?
We see each other clearly.
Do we know who we are?
Do you know who I am?
Do I know who you are?
See we one another clearly.
Do we know who we are?
Do you know who I am?
Do I know who you are?
See one another clearly. Do we know who we are? Do you know who I am?
Do I know who you are?
See one another clearly. Do we know who we are? Whoa, so is life a batiwa. Ha ha, so is life. Whoa, so is life a batiwa. Ha ha, so is life. Whoa, so is life a batiwa. Ha ha, so is life. Whoa, and so is life a batiwa. Ha 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 ha. So is
Woo! Munit and Z Love Bugs, everyone.
All
Give it up,
right.
give it up. That was fabulous. Okay, I mean, do y'all have fun singing together? You look like you're not having any fun at all.
We love having fun singing together when we're not, not having fun. Wink, wink.
Oh, y'all sounded great. Thank you so much for that lovely song. We were wondering over here, so we know the three of you make music together. Does Dad ever join in on the family band?
He wants to.
He wants to? He has to audition?
And off the camera. Yeah.
Mhm.
Beautiful. So tell us, how old are you? How old are you, Ayana and Nizan?
I'm 10 and I'm going into 5th grade.
Okay. And you're 7?
Going into 2nd grade.
Beautiful.
And
Love. Go ahead, say that again, Monique.
I'm 21 forever.
Oh, well, thank you all so much. That was wonderful. We enjoyed that. Keep on making your music. We look forward to hearing what you have next, okay? Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was beautiful. All right. And so next up, we're going from family band to family band. So now we're going to Brad and Ken Kolodner, regarded as one of the most influential hammered dulcimer players in the U.S. Baltimore. All right,
Woo,
Baltimore,
all right.
our neighbor. Baltimore's Ken Kolodner has performed for the last 10 years with his son, Brad Kolodner, one of the finest practitioners of claw hammer banjo in the country. Performing on hammered dulcimer, twin fiddles, banjo, gourd banjo, hammered mbira, and guitar, the dynamic father-son duo pushes the boundaries of the Appalachian tradition by infusing their own brand of driving, innovating, tasteful, and unique interpretations of traditional and original fiddle tunes and songs. There's more. As promoters and organizers, the Kolodners host a wide variety of events, such as the Baltimore Old Time Festival, which we missed out on because of COVID-19, the Baltimore Old Time Jam, Dance Weekends, House Concert Series, Helicon's Winter Solstice Concerts, and the list goes on and on. So if you go to kenkolodner.com, you can find out more. They released their latest of 4 CDs last year in 2020. We are so happy to have Brad and Ken Kolodner here with us tonight. Take it away, guys.
Hey, thank you so much. Yeah, it's pouring rain down here in Baltimore, probably where you guys are too. But we're really honored to be a part of this, and thanks so much for having us. And continuing with this theme of oneness that has evolved, I think these two instruments here perhaps represent that as well as any instrument. This is called a gourd banjo, and it's a predecessor to the modern day banjo that I play. And this incarnation of the banjo really evolved in the Caribbean, and it is of West African heritage originally, and made its way through the Caribbean, evolved into what kind of looks like this instrument here. This is a gourd banjo, like I said, and it has this skin head, this gourd that smells like a rotten vegetable, and these nylon strings, and it's fretless, and it's a beautiful instrument to play. And this is a hammered dulcimer, which has many backgrounds, perhaps going back thousands of years to ancient Persia, and today here played by Ken Kolodner of Baltimore.
Your instrument was
yeah, my banjo here, this gourd banjo was made right here in Baltimore by a great gourd banjo maker named Pete Ross, and there's a lot of history around the banjo right here in Baltimore, as the first commercially made banjos were right here in Baltimore about in the mid 1800s. So anyway, we'll quit it with the history lesson here and get on with some music. This one is a tune that we recorded on our latest album, and it's one that was written by a great songwriter named Kate Wolf, who lived in California and passed away in the 80s, but left us with some tremendous songs. And it's on an album that I grew up listening to. And of course, in honor of Father's Day, we played a concert yesterday and performed this song with our quartet. And we're going to do it for you again here. It's called Across the Great Divide, a song about being grateful. Here goes. I've been walking in my sleep, counting troubles instead of counting sheep. Where the years went, I can't say. I just turned around, they've gone away. I've been sifting through the layers of dusty books and faded papers. They tell the story I used to know. It was one that happened so long ago. It's gone away in yesterday, and I'll find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Now I heard the owl calling softly as the night was falling with a question, and I replied, but he's gone across the mountainside. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. finest hour I have seen is the one that comes between the edge of night and the break of day, when the darkness rolls away. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. It's gone away in yesterday, and I find myself on the mountainside where the rivers change direction across the great divide. Thank you so much for having us.
Oh, yeah, that was great.
Beautiful.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Can you remind us who wrote that song?
That was written by Kate Wolf.
Yeah, thank you.
Across the Great Divide. Yeah, beautiful song.
So Brad, when did you start playing with your dad?
Well, my father forced me to play the banjo when I was about 2 years old. And no, I'm just kidding. I picked it up when I was 17 on my own. I just enjoyed the sound of this music that I grew up with. And I picked up the banjo, and I'd say within the first few months we were playing together some fiddle tunes, banjo fiddle things,
yeah.
but it wasn't necessarily a plan out there to record albums and tour around the country and all that. That kind of evolved as we started to strike up our own musical partnership by combining these two instruments.
Yeah. So Ken, you just kind of hung out quietly for 17 years waiting for the moment to strike.
Exactly. that was my plan. Lay low for 17 years, and then one day, actually, Brad came with me to a music camp up in Maine where I was teaching, and he was going to take the penny whistle class, but didn't have a penny whistle, and they were all out of penny whistles. So he said, maybe I'll do banjo instead, and that was it. I got him going.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not a plan.
Thank you so much. Well, we have one more question before we let you go. We want to thank you for being here with us tonight, and just can we hang out with y'all, because we're here in Baltimore too, man.
I know,
we were just saying that. What's going on? I mean, of course, we've had a pandemic for a year and a half, so that kind of slows things down. But we're good. We're vaccinated.
Yeah,
we're ready to
we're
go.
good.
So hang out, party.
We'll reach out.
We'll make that happen. Thank you guys. Appreciate
Thank you so
it.
Great
much.
to meet you.
Yeah. So long.
All right, y'all. Thank you. So next, we've got Alison Crockett. She's a multifaceted artist. She's a singer, songwriter, arranger, educator, choral director, and a vocal coach who has performed in multiple genres. Alison has been in the vanguard of neo soul, acid jazz, and various house music styles, and performed and recorded around the world singing jazz, soul, and her own version of Brazilian bossa nova.
Right.
All right, y'all, put your hands together for Alison Crockett.
All right.
Yeah. Hey.
Come on. Okay. All right. So, thank you all for having me here today. I'm going to do a song that I've never sung before this moment. And that's one of the things that I like about what it is that I do, is I get a chance to learn music and do it, and we'll see what happens. And I like that. And Brown Baby is a song written by Oscar Brown Jr. And he's a lesser known composer in the jazz world, but we know in some of the songs that he does, he wrote the words to Work Song, Cannonball Adderley's Work Song. He wrote the songs to Mongo Santa Maria's Afro Blue. He wrote lyrics to That Dare and Herbie Hancock's Watermelon Man. So he did a lot. He even wrote the song to All Blues, Miles Davis' All Blues. So he was a really great singer and songwriter. And this song, Brown Baby, was made famous originally by Mahalia Jackson. And then Nina Simone did it. And then, of all things, Diana Ross did it. And then Toni Braxton did it. Who knew? So I get a chance to learn all these different types of songs. And this is a lullaby. And you might hear my kids upstairs eating food. This is a lullaby. And if you want to sing along, the first line, brown baby, we can sing that. We can do brown baby, and once you learn the first verse, it's pretty much the same until we get to the bridge. And it's just a beautiful song about, a lullaby to our children, about the hopes for our generation, the next generation, to have a better future than the one that we had. And I don't think that there's any other time that that parents don't want something better for their children. And we as adults in this land that we're going through right now would certainly want better things to come. So this is Brown Baby, and we'll see how well I play it. Brown baby, as you grow up, I want you to drink from the plenty cup. I want you to stand up tall and proud. I want you to speak up clear and loud. Brown baby. Brown baby, as years go by, I want you to go with your head held high. I want you to live by the justice code. I want you to walk down the freedom road. Brown baby. Now lie away sleeping. Lie away here in my arms while mommy and daddy protect you and keep you safe from harm. Brown baby, it makes me glad that you will have things I never had. When out of men's hearts all hate is hurled, you're gonna live in a better world. Brown baby. You're gonna live in a better world, brown baby. You're gonna live in a better world, brown baby. You're gonna live in a better world, brown baby. Brown
Thank you, Alison. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I've never heard that song before, but I will say the lyrics, my parents didn't sing that song to me, but this was the message over the course of my life.
Mm-hmm.
And so to hear it in that form of a song, the message I grew up with is really powerful. Thank you for that.
You are welcome. Thank you.
I'm curious as to what lullabies you sang to your little ones.
Oh, goodness. I sang a song. I made up songs for my kids. I made up a song called Kissaya Alicia, kiss, 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 girl. Kissaya Alicia, kiss, 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 girl. Kiss me, mama, kiss. And I just went on and did that. I sang Summertime. I sang Aaron Copland's All the King's Horses. I just, anything that I could do to get them children to sleep.
Yes, right. And Alison, are you based here in Maryland? Where are you?
I am. I'm in Silver Spring.
Oh, we're gonna hang out with Alison too.
All
right.
I'm in Silver Spring, Maryland.
Okay.
I've lived here for a while.
All right. Well, we look forward to seeing more of you.
Yeah.
Oh, and can I say something really quick? Really
Yes,
quick?
please do.
So I am doing a summer program called the Alison Crockett Jazz Family Jam Summer Workshops, Song Workshops. And they're in July, and they're for kids between the ages of 7 and 12 so that they can learn how to sing jazz.
Wow. Where do folks learn more about that? Where can they?
You can go. I can put the link into the chat. And you can go to my Facebook page, the Generations of Vocal Jazz Facebook page, and you can check out and find out the information there. So hope that the kids will come because we have a great time singing and scatting and learning different works and learning different songs about potato chips and swinging and all that.
Yes, that sounds amazing. Let us know when you do one for the grown-ups too. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Alison. All right. Well, for our next guests, I want to just speak to the audience for 1 second. Remember when you were 23 and you moved to a new town and you got invited to some parties and you're going to the parties, and each time you see this couple and they're dressed, they're kind of their clothing's kind of wild and you can't figure them out, and every time you go to a party, there they are, and then you overhear some conversations and they seem like they got a lot going on. Well, that's kind of how we feel about Jennifer Cutting and Steve Winick. Because every time we come to one of these things, there they are. Yeah. They're off in the corner. They sometimes Steve's dressed in green and head to toe, and
they got a look.
They got a whole look and an attitude, and so we just want to say hello to Jennifer and Steve and tell you a little bit about them. Jennifer Cutting is a band leader, composer, instrumentalist, ethnomusicologist, and music producer who leads the 7-piece Celtic rock group Ocean Orchestra, as well as the Ocean Celtic Quartet. Steve Winick is a folklorist, a singer, and a member of both those groups, as well as being the band of the Beneficent Order of the Green Man, a brotherhood devoted to the image of the Green Man. They both work at the American Folklife Center of the Library of Congress, which allows them to mine the archive for musical treasures to share with the public. So let's pretend we're at that party and we look over in the corner and man, there they are again, those two.
Welcome.
Hey, thank you, Dan and Claudia. And next time we're going to move over to your corner of the party and start jamming with you. That was a great song we learned from you. And since I lead the Ocean Orchestra, I think we need to learn La Sirène for the Ocean Orchestra. It's a great song. So thank you for inviting Steve and me to contribute a song to this community sing tonight, which falls not only on the summer solstice. I'm kitted out in my summer solstice tiara, my sun tiara.
I've got my sons.
We got our suns on. We're wearing yellows and oranges to celebrate the summer solstice. But it's also National Accordion Awareness Month. And the accordion, the accordion has a way of making you aware of it.
That's right.
It's not a quiet instrument. Anyway, we just happen to have a song that will help celebrate both the summer solstice and National Accordion Awareness Month. We call it the Sun Shanty.
Yeah, and I'll mention that, one of the things that Jennifer and I love to do is mine archival collections for traditional songs. And of course, we work in the American Folklife Center archive. And so we often notice when we hear other traditional songs, the archival connections. And one of the things we noticed about La Sirène, it was that it basically follows the melodic pattern of pay me my money down, right? So that's a song directly from our archive. So we love hearing our archive stuff out there, but also we have a lot of wonderful Haitian music, as we've shared with Dan and Claudia recently in the archive too. A lot of great Haitian
and
songs.
Harry Belafonte came in early in his career and discovered some great calypso recordings.
We have a news clipping in the early 1950s of Harry Belafonte saying that his favorite place in the world was our archive.
Woo!
So, but he hasn't been there in a long time, since before I worked there. So I have not met him in the archive, sadly. But one of these days, we're going to try to get together with him again. So I want to tell you a little bit about this song. So it's, as Jennifer said, it's called the Sun Shanty. And a shanty is normally a work song, right? It was these were sea shanties were used for operating these large wooden ships with a crew of men, and the idea was to coordinate the labor of many people together very rhythmically, and so that's what the songs were used for. And this uses the tune of a sea shanty called General Taylor, which is possibly the only famous song about the 12th president of the United States, Zachary Taylor, who wasn't president for very long because he died of indigestion about a year after becoming president. But he was a well-known general in the War of 1812 before that, and thus General Taylor. So this song is based on that, but it is a song actually about the sun, and it's a little bit of a ritual song. Happy birthday.
We're hearing Happy Birthday.
I think Maureen unmuted by mistake, but yeah. So
okay.
So so I was saying that it's a song about the sun, and it's a bit of a ritual song, actually. So Jennifer and I go to a lot of festivals, as Dan mentioned, where we're dressed in crazy costumes and doing crazy things. And one of the festivals that we often would be at, and that we would have been at this weekend, is the Summer Solstice Fairy Festival at Marshy Point in Baltimore. And that is a fairy-themed festival which occurs at the summer solstice. And for that festival, 2 years ago, before the pandemic shut it down for at least temporarily, we rewrote the words of this song to be about the sun. And so this song is a shanty for the work of calling the sun.
And the exact moment of the summer solstice here in the northern hemisphere was at 11:31 p.m. last night. But most folks are celebrating the solstice today because a lot of folks were in bed when the solstice moment happened last night. The longest day of the year and officially the first day of summer. And in the summer days that follow the solstice, those long days, the days will still feeling longer than the nights for a while. But in truth, at the solstice, the days start getting a little bit shorter each day. So the message of the summer solstice is make hay while the sun shines, everybody. However you've been meaning to enjoy yourself, whatever vacation you've been meaning to take, whatever hobby you've been meaning to take up, whatever meal you've been planning to cook, make hay while the sun shines. So there's lots of places to sing on this one because it has both call and response on the verse, and it has a chorus you can sing along to too.
Yeah, and if we sing you the chorus and you get accustomed to that, the refrains are just lines 2 and 4 of the chorus interspersed with the lines of the verse. So it's easy to remember. You'll be doing those 2 lines both in the chorus and the verse. So the chorus is...
So the chorus goes...
To me way all the long day, calling the sun and following the sun. He'll peak at the solstice and then fade away, following through the summertime. Way all the long day, calling the sun and following the sun. He'll peak at the solstice and then fade away, following through the summertime. Apollo, he drives golden wheels of the best, calling the sun and following the sun. He starts in the east and he ends in the west, following through the summertime. To me way all the long day, calling the sun and following the sun. He'll peak at the solstice and then fade away, following through the summertime. Now Helios, he flies in a chariot of fire, calling the sun and following the sun. From spring to the solstice gets higher and higher, following through the summertime. To me way all the long day, calling the sun and following the sun. He'll peak at the solstice and then fade away, following through the summertime. Oh, Usul and Surya and Anya and Ra, calling the sun and following the sun. Belanus, Shamsun and Napioa, follow him through the summertime. Anyway, all the long day, calling the sun and following the sun. They'll peak at the solstice and then fade away, following through the summertime. We call out their names on this longest day, calling the sun and following the sun. We thank them for keeping the darkness at bay, following through the summertime. To me way all the long day, calling the sun and following the sun. He'll peak at the solstice and then fade away, following through the summertime. To me way all the long day, calling the sun and following the sun. He'll peak at the solstice and then fade away, following through the summertime.
Woo! Happy solstice!
The sun shanty.
Happy solstice! Fabulous! Fabulous!
We'll see you at the next party.
That's right. Thank you.
We'll try not to dress too weird.
No, please do.
Please bring the outfits. Please bring them. All right, y'all. We're going to keep the ball rolling. These two don't need an introduction, but I'm going to give an introduction anyway. With fearless truth-telling and melodies you can't resist singing, Emma's Revolution is the dynamic award-winning activist duo of Pat Humphries and Sandy O, whose songs have been sung for the Dalai Lama, praised by Pete Seeger, and covered by Holly Near. With one eye on the news, Emma's Revolution consistently writes songs about critical issues happening in the world and enthusiastically lend their voices to the movements those issues inspire. The duo has a national presence among communities, organizations, and venues that share their vision of valuing people over profit, choosing compassion over violence, demanding accountability, and building a more just and sustainable world. All right, y'all, put your hands together for Emma's Revolution. Pat Humphries and Sandy O.
Thank you so much. Wow. What a wonderful event to be part of. Thank you so much for having us. And I was just going to say, there's that whole long list of things we stand for. And of course, we stand for joy and singing.
Absolutely.
And that's
Did we
fantastic.
forget to put those in there?
Who wrote that thing anyway? Man, who wrote that?
What a treat to be with you all. We wish we could come to the party in Baltimore because it sounds like we're missing stuff. We're sorry that we don't live in the area anymore. Actually, we live in the Sacramento Valley.
We used to live in Mount Rainier.
Yeah. Closer to what was Kate Wolf's territory here. There's a festival in her honor, not terribly far from where we are here, that we hope will resume again sometime soon. But this is one of our songs, and it's, we write songs about political and topical issues for sure, but we're also aware that especially when things get really nasty out there in the world, sometimes the most radical act is to love. And weren't you going to say something?
I was going to say something. And actually, when I think about activism, I think that people are activists because of love. So if you care about the planet and you love the planet, you're an activist because of love. If you care that people who come to this country can be safe, people who are in this country can be safe, people around the world can be safe, then you're an activist because of love. So when we're singing here for Pride Month, and a happy Pride to everyone, however people identify, we're singing about the activism of love for love. So it's a bit of a meta activism, but I really encourage people, if you think, wow, am I an activist? Just think about what you love and what you do in order to make that love real in the world. And that is activism. In this song, there are parts for you to sing. Pat will sing a line, and you'll sing back with me, "You will find me there." And then you can sing along in the chorus. And yeah, think of whoever you love and all that you love.
Yeah, each of these stanzas will end with "always loving you," and then the top of the chorus is "always loving you." I mean, I know you can read, but sometimes it's just nice to talk about how this song goes. So.
2, 3.
In the moonlit tide,
you will find me there.
In the crystal sky,
you will find me there.
When the night is long,
you will find me there.
Always loving you, always loving you,
always loving you.
Where you go, I go there too.
Etched in everything I do, I'm always loving you.
In the lightning flash,
you will find me there.
When the wind is fierce,
you will find me there.
As the storm blows by,
you will find me there.
Always loving you, always loving you,
always loving you.
Where you go, I go there too.
Etched in everything I do,
I'm always loving you. When the morning breaks,
you will find me there.
And the clouds recede,
you will find me there.
In the brilliant blue,
you will find me there.
Always loving you,
always loving you.
Where you go, I go there too.
Etched in everything I do,
I'm always loving you.
Always loving you.
Where you go, I go there too.
Etched in everything I do,
I am always loving you.
I'm always loving you.
Love, 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 love. Thank y'all so much. I just want to say, so I am a board certified music therapist, and I have used one of y'all's songs for years in my clinical practice. And it's the song that I'm gonna keep on moving forward. And I'm telling you, every population that I've brought that song with and we add our own lyrics, it just comes alive in such a powerful way. And I just wanted to let you know, thank you. Thank you for the gift of that song. It's really impacted and inspired so many other people.
That's really lovely. That's great to hear, Claudia. Thanks so much.
Yes. Yes.
So are you back on tour, on the road? Things changing for you?
just beginning a little bit to start to book some outdoor things. So we're, I think we're both vaccinated. We're ready to go. So.
Yeah, and we're starting to book a tour on the East Coast in October, and then again in April. And we're also just trying to keep in mind that, like, we saw what happened when people weren't flying and driving, and we could suddenly see this through, in the air there in Los Angeles, or where that people could see the mountains in the distance and in their towns that they hadn't seen in so long. So we're trying to make sure that we use our time effectively. So if you want to come and hear us, really stay in touch with us. We got a couple. We're always going to keep an online component. I think maybe other artists are thinking that too, because we're able to. So many people are able to come and join from wherever they are, and it's very sustainable thing to do. So thank you so much for having us and for these beautiful songs that we got to hear and enjoy, and these beautiful, beautiful performers and community. We do have some stuff coming up this week, and maybe Katie might put that in the chat for you, where you can catch us again.
And when you come to Baltimore, we'll be there.
We got the crowd.
Right on. We want to get together with y'all and sing. I mean, it's going to be a big party. We're inviting ourselves to the big party that's happening. Lots of corners where everybody's going to be. So, and I'm going to bring some crown or something, because that's how Jennifer rolls. And so I need to catch that. Yeah.
Oh, well, we love your music. Thank you so much. Pleasure to hear you.
Thank you. Really pleasure to be with you all.
All right. And now we're coming to the birthday section of tonight's party. And Maureen Andary has a song. I'm going to read about it because you heard a little snippet of it earlier.
That was a teaser.
A little teaser in the middle of one of the other songs, which is kind of
so sorry.
Hey, that's 2021. This is how we roll.
Zoom live.
I mean, at least they were just talking, right?
If something like that doesn't happen, it's not considered a party. Not in 2021. All right. Maureen is one half of Strathmore artist-in-residence songwriting and recording duo The Sweater Set. She has a creative writing degree from NYU and musical theater training. Maureen teaches group ukulele classes with Carpe Diem Arts' Ukes on the Move program and with the House of Musical Traditions. And in pre-COVID times, way back, I don't even know when that was. It was so decades ago. Hosted a popular Tacoma Ranch house concert series, which we hope will return soon. Her twins just turned 3 years old. What? On June 18th, you will see their photos in the Carpe Diem birthday video created by Katie Abadou. And these videos
they're amazing. If you haven't seen Katie's work on these birthday videos, you're in for a treat.
That's a reason why we really hesitate to go back to live performing, because what do we do about the birthday videos? So Maureen, take it away. Katie, take it away. We are so excited.
Oh, fabulous. Thank you so much. Well, and when my twins were born on June 18th, they were high risk identical twins. And I had a C-section. And so they pumped me full of ketamine, and I had really loud Beatles playing. Like, it was like loud, late, trippy, psychedelic Beatles. And it was like amazing. And it turns out it's Paul McCartney's birthday, June 18th, the day they were born. So anyway, that's a special band for us. This song is really, it's a birthday song. So it's cheesy. It's not like deep. Okay. It's like, let's celebrate, happy birthday. Let's have fun. So I don't know that I used my degree to write this. I just had fun. And I have 3-year-olds, so obviously I'm just thinking about ice cream and things like that. But it's the chorus is sing along. There are some little Beatles influences that some of you might hear, but the chorus is just easy sing along. So I'll teach it to you now so you can sing along when the video is playing. Everybody's been amazing, by the way. This has uplifted my soul so much to hear all of you. And of course, special shout out to Busy Graham, the #1 MVP of our lives. We love you, Angel. Truly, an angel on earth. We love you. anyway, here's how it goes. It's really happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May your wishes all come true. Happy birthday to you. And in the song, it focuses on the solstice. So you'll see that, but let me sing you for you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May your wishes all come true. Happy birthday to you. And you hold the last U for a long time because we have to go to the, the minor 4 there. Okay. So hold it really long. And if you're feeling inspired, I know there's a lot of musicians on this feed. For the verses, it might be nice for you to sing, ooh, la, 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 ooh, la, la, la. Yeah, ooh, or ooh, la, 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 ooh, la, la, la. Or this last one, ooh, la, 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 ooh, la, la, la. That's the easiest one. Ooh, it's just 2 songs, 2 notes. Ooh, la, la, ooh, la. Okay, good. Okay, here we go. I'm ready to start now. Cue up the video. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a little intro. Ooh, la, la, la. Ooh, la, la, la. Ooh, la, la, la. Ooh, la, la, la. Here comes the sun. The summer has begun. And you're the one we celebrate this month. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May your wishes all come true. Happy birthday to you. Summer solstice, daylight is sublime. Let's make the most out of it. It's the time to shine. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May your wishes all come true. Happy birthday to you. Let's embrace the warmth in the parties that we make. Decorate with rainbows and eat an ice cream cake. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May your wishes all come true. Happy birthday to you. One more time. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. May your wishes all come true. Happy birthday to you. May your wishes all come true. Happy birthday to you.
All right, Maureen Andary.
That was awesome.
Taking us home. That was so good.
Beautiful.
And Katie, what a video.
Yes.
It's going up a notch every month.
Thank you, Maureen. We want to thank everyone who performed tonight. This was incredible. We are wrapping up this month. Dan and I, this is our last month hosting.
Yeah.
So this was great. Busy Graham, we love you.
Yes.
Thank you so much for having us.
Joe Rascal.
Rassie or Rascal. You know, also Munit. We're really appreciative. Thank y'all so much. Katie.
Thanks for all the tech help, for
Yeah.
everything. Keeping it all together. The artists tonight were unbelievable.
They sure were.
Just every. We made friends. Told some jokes. We had some laughs. There were some tears. We saw your twins, Maureen. They look cute. I hope they were watching. All right. Yes. Thank you all for making this such a memorable evening.
Yes. What happens now? What happens?
It's been a month. We can't remember.
All right. Let's go silent.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, I wanted to unmute everybody.
Hey.
Yeah.
Woo.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hey.
Make some noise. Make some noise.
Wonderful.
Yeah, I think he is. He's got grandkids. So Elizabeth keeps him. Okay, well, so do you still have the same email address? Mary Clap 2000.
Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Bye, everyone.
Great talking to you.
Happy birthday.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. We love you.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Busy.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for coming. And
Thank you,
thanks to all of
Busy.
our marvelous artists. Babu. Bye-bye. And happy birthday to everybody in the room who has a June birthday.
Thank you.
Hey.
Katie, you're awesome.
Happy birthday, everyone.
All right.
Thanks again to Dan and Claudia for hosting. Alison, Crockett, Brad and Ken Kolodner, Pat Humphries and Sandy O of Emma's Revolution, Jennifer Cutting and Steve Winick, Maureen Andary. Thank you so much. And thank you, Katie, for that marvelous birthday video. And happy birthday to all you June birthday celebrants in the room.
We can't leave before we see the cat.
Oh, they need to see Figgy? All right, let's.
They have a cat.
Figgy.
And thanks also to Joe Rossi. Be sure to join us for the Daily Antidote of Song every day at 12 noon. Jennifer and Steve are hosting this week, and it's an all-star lineup.
Come on.
So definitely don't miss out on that. We have Walt Michael in the room too. We hope to have Walt come in for one of our daily antidotes and a community sing sometime soon. And yeah, and then here, thank you, Katie. This is coming up on Friday, June 25th. We get to have a whole half an hour with Dan and Claudia, and also a half hour with Jubilee Voices, Andrea and Carol Blackford and Jim Harkless.
Wow.
Very, very well.
That's encouraging.
Thank you.
Thank you. Great, thank you. Right, thanks again, everyone, for coming, and come again next month, July 21, which is a Wednesday.
Adele, good to see
Hey,
you.
Babu, how are you?
Love you. Happy birthday. All of you. Great to see all of you.
So great to see you.
You make me feel at home.
And my friend Gabe, Gabe Selassie Maratea, are you still here, Gabe?
You do it again?
Oh, there's Figgy.
There you go.
What a pretty kitty.
There's the cat. Oh, there's the cat.
What a pretty kitty.
Up for the camera, Figgy.
Oh,
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's Biggie.
Oh, nice tiger.
Sweet cat.
Thank you.
He wants to know you.
Thanks to the Carpe Diem staff and board, many of whom are here. And also thanks to all of you who have given so generously in support of Carpe Diem Arts, all of our programs and the Daily Antidote of Song. We really appreciate the help, and we are still a ways from reaching our end of year fiscal year campaign. So anything you can do to support that goal would be immensely appreciated. Thanks to all who have already given. All right.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, Dan and Claudia, again. I can't wait to have a live party with everybody, as many as we can gather in one place.
Beautiful.
We'll see you later this week.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Well, so on Friday, 4 o'clock Friday. See you there. We hope everybody will
Bye,
be
everyone.
there. Bye, everyone. Thanks again for being with us. Carpe Diem, seize the day.
I was waiting to tell you that, but